I've known about the Game Awards for so long, but I've never actually voted because I didn't know you can vote. I thought it was just this arbitrary system like the Oscars or like the Grammys or the ARIAs where like somehow it just happens. Um, but no, this will be my first time doing it, and do not hate me for any of my takes. I saw online that Clear Obscure and some of the games like have sweeped the entire fucking the entire nominations, which rightfully rightfully so. Anyways, start voting. You probably can't even see the fucking thingy. Um, Starting off with the big one, Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Okay. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. The 6 games: Clear Obscure, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Silksong, and KDC 2. A lot of sequels. Okay. Prior to any of these games coming out, the only games I knew that were coming out were Hades 2, Silksong, and Death Stranding 2. Because Death Stranding had a lot of hype behind it. And because of the second game, I bought the first game, so I don't know when the fuck I'll be playing that. Hades 2, people love Hades. People loved Hollow Knight. I wanted to get into it, but I never did. And then KCD 2, a lot of people liked. I don't even remember when the first KCD came out. But my pick, I may be biased, and it probably will win due to the landslide. But my pick is Expedition 33 because that's the only game in this 6 that I actually played. And then Bonanza, apparently people love that as well. But then again, some people don't really want it to be like last year's, because last year Astrobot won, and that was a PlayStation exclusive, and people don't want exclusives to kind of win, because like who the vast majority probably wouldn't play. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna do Expedition 33 for that, because the reason being I played it. People love Silksong, but a lot of people's critique of it is that it gets too hard too quick. So those who haven't played the OG game won't know how to fucking play it. Hades 2, I've got no opinion on. KCD 2, no opinion. Donkey Kong, no opinion. Apparently the final level is pretty cool. And then Death Stranding 2, people say is a walking simulator, but then from what I've known online and through cousin who's played it, saying like the game is literally just delivering stuff and it's cathartic and there's monsters and shit, so the gameplay's there. But some people say the story's not as good as the first one, but I don't know. I still want to play it, but it won't be anytime soon. I still want to do KCD 2 and Silksong eventually, but I don't know when. But then Expedition 33, easily done. Next category: Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay, so we got Clear Obscure, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. When Split Fiction came out, that was everywhere. I wanted to play it, but it was the guys who did It Takes Two and the other game. It's one of those games where like you need someone else to play, so I never played it. I saw like there was like this what's it called, this section where you're just playing like iPhone ads stuff. That's pretty good. That's innovative. Yotei just builds upon what Tsushima did, so I'm like, it's not really innovating all that much. It reminded me of some other samurai games. Two of these games I've played actually, Yotei and Clear Obscure. So it's basically built upon what Tsushima did. I'm assuming Hades 2 built upon what Hades did, and then Death Stranding obviously built upon from the first game. But the reason why I say Expedition 33 is that it legitimately is the most unique, what's the word I'm looking for? Turn-based. It's the most unique turn-based game. Like it's a slogan, like a original, innovative turn-based combat system, and that's why I'm giving Clear Obscure. Like I have to. It's my boy, you know? Fucking, yeah. Best storytelling. Okay, 4 prior games. Clear Obscure, Death Stranding 2, Yotei, Deliverance, KCD 2, Silent Hill F. I wanted to play Silent Hill F. I didn't, because I didn't play Silent Hill 2 and I didn't know. I mean, they're not connected, but they're still Silent Hill IPs. So I generally don't know which one to play first. But people say a lot of people love the story for Silent Hill F. I don't know, haven't seen anyone talk about the story for KCD 2 or Death Stranding 2. I know a lot of people have criticisms for Yotei, how it's just a revenge story, and people have seen it multiple times. I'm inclined to agree. I do kind of like how, at least in the beginning, couple of areas, you can choose which area to go. Some like you get two reveals along the way that I didn't see. Particularly, I saw one coming, but I didn't see coming. Thing with Clair Obscur, its narrative fell short for me in Act 3. No spoiler alert, but it kind of crumbles the entire fucking universe. that's the most non-spoiler spoiler I can give you there. I'm gonna give it to Silent Hill because everyone I've seen online says Silent Hill F needs to win at least best narrative out of anything. Just like, okay, I'll jump on the bandwagon. I don't want to give everything to Clair Obscur or Yotei yet, even though I loved Yotei. Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Okay, you got 4 sequels over to an original IP. Silksong just looks like the first Hollow Knight to an extent. Hades 2, the same thing. Yotei, the same thing. Death Stranding 2, the same thing, but to more of an extent. It's probably one of the most realistic games I've seen online, because it's basically like they print like photos of every actor and it's mocap to so much extent that you don't even need mocap anymore. Like, it's just acting on screen and just they transfer it into the fucking game. But then again, best art direction, like, genuinely, the reason why I want to give it best art direction to Clair Obscur is because it looks so fucking good. Every character, every enemy, every fucking place, every level, essentially, every world you go into is so unique and so cool. Also the fact that, sure, I know Ben started the facial acting for Gustav Verso and fucking the dad, but subtly it reveals stuff subtly if you think they look alike and makes kind of sense when you look at the end. But I don't want to spoil that game. Like, Clair Obscur is a game that you shouldn't spoil anyone because it's so fucking good, especially in the first 2 acts and when like Verso is introduced. Like, genuinely, Gustav, one of the best protagonists fucking ever. Anyways, I'm giving that to Clair Obscur. Best score and music. Okay, people have said good things about Silksong, Hades, and Death Stranding 2's OSTs. I do enjoy Yotei's OST to an extent. It's only because the only why I want to vote for it is because Jin's theme compared to Atsu's theme is just perfect, and that little Tsushima reference in the game where you hear his theme again, it's like a gut punch. The reason being also why I don't want to vote for Yotei is because half the time when you're on your horse and when you're doing side stuff and like going to missions here and there, there's no soundtrack. There's no songs. Sure, I know there's the mode where you can turn on the like the not R&B, a mode like the why some mode where it turns up music. I didn't turn it on. Maybe that can turn on music throughout the idle moments. I like music just everywhere, subtly. But then, I still have to give it to Expedition because the theme gets stuck in your head, and I haven't played that game for a couple months now, and I still remember it. Like, it's so fucking good, and it's in French as well. Respect the French for once, but it's so fucking good. Genuinely, Clair Obscur is so fucking good in terms of music alone. I have to give it to Clair Obscur. Knowing the story around Clair Obscur, I'll talk about it later, but knowing the story about Clair Obscur, like, one guy wrote the OST, and one person wrote the dialogue. Like, it's insanely absurd, and legit, they could, like, put so much, like, fucking, like, luck into their fucking D&D fucking character sheet, and it boomed, rightfully so. I didn't even know about this game until Moist Critical fucking talked about it, and I got it the same day. Like everyone was getting this game that I had to pre-order a second shipment of physical copies. That's how insanely popular the physical copy of this game was. Oh, so I'm giving it to Clay Obscure. Giving it to K Thick and Obscure. Best audio design. Okay. I know nothing about any audio stuff in these other games. I know nothing. I've only played Clay Obscure and Yotei in this list. I haven't heard anyone talk about anything for Silent Hill or Death Stranding in terms of audio design. Yotei, yes, I do like when you walk in like tall grass, you hear the grass and like the water and like all like the stuff that Sucker Punch is basically famous for. Like they innovated that when Second Son came out. So insanely good looking PS4 game, fucking like 12 years later. Insane. Clay Obscure, yes, good sound, but people absolutely love Battlefield 6's sound. I haven't played it myself yet. I want to, but people love the sound design in Battlefield, period. People don't like how you can't hear footsteps here and there, but I don't know if you can hear your own or it's other people's, but I'm going to give it to Battlefield 6. I'm going to give Battlefield at least something to Battlefield 6 because it's one of those games that were hyped from the beginning, right after fucking Call of Duty 7's shitty trailer came out. Also, big return after 2042, which people are hyped about and it just wasn't as good as the other ones. Okay. Here's where a lot of people were like 3 VAs from Clay Obscure. We got Ben Starr, who did Verso. We got Charlie Cox, who did Gustav. We got Eric Ishii, who did Atsu. Jennifer English, who did Mayao. Jennifer English and Mayao. Kanatsu Kato, who did the main character. Then Troy Baker, who did Indiana Jones. This may be a hot take. It has to be one of the 3 fucking Clay Obscures. Like, if none of the Clay Obscures are here, I'll put Eric Ishii up there, because Atsu's a very good character. Technically, I like Jin a bit more in terms of acting and just everything in general. And I haven't played Indiana Jones and I wanted to, so I don't have an opinion on that. Toss-up is between Ben Starr and Charlie Cox. And my hot take is Charlie Cox, because Gustav, when you find out that people say this is a bad thing in terms of voting for him, supposedly Charlie Cox was only in the booth for 4 hours. From playing the game, then finding that out after the fact, you would not know. And Ben Starr would have had so much work as Verso in that game, because, spoiler alert, those are the 2 protagonists in the fucking game. Sure, people want Ben Starr to win because he didn't win when he did Final Fantasy. I think that was the game. But I want to vote for Charlie Cox because he could be one of the first few actors who could potentially just win a gaming award along with like film and TV awards. I want to go with Charlie Cox. It's between Verso and Gustav, but I prefer Gustav. Like, genuinely, that first fucking 10 minutes of that fucking game still in my head to this day. Okay. Innovation in accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Okay. I don't know of South of Midnight. I haven't heard of that game until today. Adamfall, I've heard of it, haven't seen any gameplay. FC26, I don't even know how they could make it innovative since it's basically a carbon copy of prior games. It's a toss-up between AC Shadows and Dark Ages. I play Dark Ages. It's not my favourite Doom game. It's not. It really isn't. Because I really enjoyed 2016 and Eternal. But apparently AC Shadows has a lot, and I mean a lot, of accessibility. Accessibility is more so not towards not towards making the game easier for people. That's what the Doom the Dark Ages did. You can like slow down the enemy fire. You can like make the parrying thing wider and slimmer. You can make the music louder and quieter, and that affects the game. I would vote Doom here, but accessibility in terms of, you know, like getting people to like be able to play your game is better than fucking around with parrying systems and slowing down like enemy attacks and stuff. I would give it to Doom, even though people don't like Shadows as much as any other AC game, but this is, from what I've seen online, AC Shadows has gotten a lot of accessibility. I don't want to give it to a corporate type thing, but AC Shadows, it is. And I do want to play the AC franchise one day. Games for Impact, a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Okay, we got South of Midnight again, and a couple other games I haven't heard of. What's a lizard? Consume Me, Despelot, and Wonderstop. I don't know any of those games. People hyped Lost Records, Bloom and Rage so much because they're not the developers, but they are the developers who did the OG Life is Strange, which people love, but they don't own the rights to Life is Strange anymore. So just because of that fact, and this is a game I've been wanting to play, I want to give it to Lost Records. For just that fact alone, it's the guys who did Life is Strange. And Life is Strange had an impact on me 10 years ago when it was released. Hella. Also, it's the first fucking game that, or anything medium-wise, that made me think about Blade Runner. Okay. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Okay, people say Final Fantasy fucking 14 can get this. I haven't seen anything about Final Fantasy getting content, so I don't have any preference or fixation or whatever. It's another franchise I want to get into, but it has to be like No Man's Sky. Has like, it's a game that basically was a Cyberpunk before a Cyberpunk, where it came out so unpolished and so like not what people expected, but it's become something more than people expected, and it's a game I want to play. I fucked around in Fortnite for a bit. Ongoing, the thing about ongoing for me isn't about adding new shit and getting rid of old shit. Ongoing should mean everything stays in the game and you can still consume it. Fortnite is the big no-no for that. Sure, I loved Festival and the Metallica stuff and so the songs it dropped and all this Marvel skins and whatever. But you know, that's Helldivers 2, people love that game. It's a game I wanted to get into, but I found out about that a bit too late, so I didn't get into it. Marvel Rivals is a game I play, and I love it. I got the platinum for it. But it's one of those games where, like, it's a FOMO. Along with Fortnite, it's a FOMO game. So it's not like something like you can drop one time, then come back and play, or get that skin, or play that specific character event. Because, like, most recent one, the Marvel Zombies event, is probably the best event mode in the game, and it's over, basically. It's one of those things that should just remain, because it makes the game more fun, and it needs to solidify more like story content. And like, if there can be a campaign for each character, or just a campaign period where you can just play by yourself, that's how I could give Marvel Rivals this. But No Man's Sky, people who play it love it to death, you know? People who, like, it's one of those, like, yeah, it has to be No Man's Sky. Shut up. Best community support. For recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and or game updates such patches. I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate 3. People love it, but it's one of those games I don't think I could get into. From what I've seen, I don't really like the top-down type angle stuff. I'm a good third person, first person consumer, or even side scroller. But people say they drop a lot of apparently they added in a brand new ending or some shit that affects the entire campaign or whatever. But it's a toss up between No Man's Sky and Final Fantasy, or even Helldivers. I'm gonna give it to No Man's Sky. You know, giving it to No Man's Sky. Okay, giving it to No Man's Sky. Best indie game. Okay, here's where the criticism this year begins. Oh, the only criticism. Team Cherry is a independent studio from Brisbane, I believe. So it's an Australian company, which is insanely cool. And Hollow Knight, it basically was the Clair Obscur before Clair Obscur. But then again, people don't call Clair Obscur an indie game. Like how the developer of Megabonk says it's not an indie game. Because the people who did Clair Obscur were in other companies and all that shit. And supposedly it had a $30 million budget. And I'm like, I don't know how true this is, because from my own digging, 33 is a reference to the 33 cool people in the brand new company they made. So, and Blueprints, my cousin played it, he said he loved it. I'm going to give it a Clair Obscur because to my understanding, it is an independent game. People the person who did all the dialogue wanted to be a voice actor, but they found her through Reddit, and the dude who did the music through SoundCloud. It's all these obscure ways, legit obscure expedition. You know, it has to be Clair Obscur. Best debut indie game. You can argue Clair Obscur can go into that, and I just talked about Megabonk, but it's a toss up between Dispatch and Clair Obscur. I played the first 4 episodes of Dispatch. It's going to be on the channel eventually, I don't know when. But then people would argue the same thing about Dispatch, because the people behind Ad Hoc who did Telltale games in the past. So it's not they don't have experience type of the thing like Toby Fox or whatever, who did Undertale. People would also argue Blueprints could fit that, but I'm going to go with Dispatch because this is the only option for Dispatch, and I love the game. Aaron Paul is phenomenal as Robert Robertson. Every voice actor in the game is so good from what I've seen, and I've only played the first 4 episodes. Best mobile game. I know nothing. I know nothing. People love Persona 5. People love Destiny, but I did not know they had iPhone games. Then these 3 other games, I haven't heard of any of them. I like Sonic, but I don't think this is the award for Sonic. I'm going to get into it a bit later. I'm going to give it to this game here. I don't know what it is, but people were talking about it today when I was researching the awards. So let me do that. Best VR/AR. Okay. I have never played a VR/AR game ever. But from what I've seen, the Deadpool thing's pretty cool. I haven't seen this Alien stuff. I saw it about to be released, but I never checked it out. I'm going to give it to Deadpool because more Marvel games equal more Marvel games, and hopefully we can get, another Deadpool game. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focus primarily on combat. Okay, this is an FPS. Should that count? I don't know. Doom the Dark Ages, yeah, it was fun with the shield, but it's not the funnest Doom game. People love Hades 2. I don't know people's opinions on Ninja Gaiden 4. It came out just after the dude who basically did the work for the OG Ninja Gaiden, so I don't know. So it's Team Ninja, and I like Team Ninja as well, because they do Neo, they do Rise of the Ronin. I'm gonna give it to Ninja Gaiden. From what I've seen, it looks fucking sick. Best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. These are 5 games I wanted to play and I only played one of them. So I'm going to give it to Yoto. I'm going to give at least something to Yoto. You know, give Sucker Punch the fruits of their labor. Because I love Infamous. Give me another Infamous, please. Best RPG, role-playing game. Outer Worlds 2, people either love it, people either hate it. It's no in between. Monster Hunter Wilds, people were talking about it so much when it came out, and it dropped off. Same thing with KCD 2, but I got a resurgence recently because of the new DLC or whatever. Avowed, I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. But then, best RPG has to be Clair Obscur. I'm sorry. If Cyberpunk came out this year, I'll go for Cyberpunk. Best fighting games, fucking, I don't know. Fucking collections. I don't know. I think Mortal Kombat would win this one, so I'm going to give it to Mortal Kombat. Sure, people don't like Mortal Kombat 1, rightfully so. Okay. Best family game. What does this fucking mean? For the best game appropriate for family pro, irrespective of genre or platform. Split Fiction, would you even consider that to be a family game? Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a game I want to play. Because it's not just a Team Sonic Racing or Sonic Team Racing, whatever it is, sequel. Apparently, like, so many different worlds are in it, you know. Apparently, like, fucking Minecraft and some other things are in it. That's why I want to play it. I think Mario Kart World is going to win by a landslide. I have no idea what the fuck Lego Voyages is. I heard of Lego Party, but I don't know what Lego Voyages is. And I'm a Lego fan. I played every Lego game, basically, under the sun that has trophies in it. The only ones I haven't played were 2K Drive, Horizon, and Dimensions. But I want to give it to Sonic, because Sonic needs to be in a category that actually is respective of the category. Best Sim/strategy. People love The Elders. Don't even know what the fuck that is. Is that not the museum? No way. Don't know what this is. People do not like Sid Meier's. I'm sorry. Don't even know why this is in here. Don't know what that is. But what I've seen for Evolution 3, it has everything the first 2 games has, but makes it 10 times better. So I'm going to give it to Jurassic World Evolution 3. And if these are some games I want to play, I'm giving it to Jurassic World, because it looks fucking sick. Best sports/racing. It's fucking Mario Kart's gonna win this one easily, but I think Sonic Racing Cross Worlds should be in it. Best multiplayer. People love Arc Raiders. A lot of people express concern because the AI voice type of stuff. I know Rahul Kohli, he does not like that it has a bunch of AI stuff in it. But then again, it's not AI to what you expect. It's AI supposedly of the voice actors did voice lines, then they signed off of their voice lines being like transformed to other voice lines. But then again, you get a little pay in that regard, so I don't want to think of that. People love Battlefield 6. People love Peak. People love Split Fiction. Elden Ring Night Rain is releasing a new DLC thing, I think. But I want to give it to Night Rain because it looks cool. I've always wanted to play FromSoft games. The first FromSoft game I played was Black Myth, and I loved it. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, it fucking sucked. But let's give it to Night Rain. Fucking why not? Fuck it, we ball. Best adaptation. Here's the iffy thing. Where the fuck is Sonic 3? Sonic 3 needs, it couldn't have been in last year's one because it came out in December. And it's not in this one? Why not? Why isn't Sonic 3 in it? And why is Until Dawn in it? Because it's not even like the fucking game. Apparently people do not like Last of Us Season 2, those who even like the game of the second game. I don't know why they made the weaker game into stretching to 2 seasons. That doesn't make any sense in terms of storytelling, because the first fucking game you could have done 2 seasons for. But anyways, still don't like Bella Ramsey as Ellie. I'm sorry, she's not a good actor. I'm sorry, from what I've seen, she's not a good actor. Even though Pedro Pascal does Joel extremely well. Splinter Cell do not know about this. I've seen good things about Devil May Cry, and I have seen mixed things of Minecraft. The out of the two that will win is Last of Us or Minecraft. Easily. Because people love Last of Us, people love Minecraft, and it's the meme. But I'm going to give it to Devil May Cry because it actually is the good one of the bunch. I don't know how Splinter Cell is. But yeah, I'm going to give it to DMC. Most anticipated game. Okay. I don't know how many people are excited for Witcher 4. People say Witcher 3 is one of the best games, if not RPGs of all time. I'm more excited for the Witcher 1 remake because I want to play that. Resi Requiem, yes, people are excited, but people aren't as excited as that as Resi 8 was, or Resi 7. I am excited for First Light. I want to play it. It's weird how there's 2 games called First Light, Infamous First Light, and this. But anyways, it's a toss-up between GTA 6 and Marvel's Wolverine. Most anticipated game will be GTA 6, but for me, it's Wolverine. This is a game that has been teased by Insomniac since 2021, and I love every Insomniac game that's ever been made. Ever. So I'm going to get to Wolverine. Even though I know GTA 6 will win, I want to give some votes to another thing. Wolverine for me, baby. Charlie. Another Dispatch. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know 3 of these 5. I know Kai Cenat, purely because of Office Drummer and Mars. I don't really like his content. I have to go with Charlie. Genuinely. People say he's on the fence for everything, but I love the man. I'm giving it to Charlie. Why not? Why the fuck not? He got an award for one of the streamer awards before, didn't he? Best esports game. I know nothing. People like Valorant. People love and hate League of Legends. I do not know this game. I don't know how popular Counter-Strike 2 is, but I'm going to give it to Dota 2. Why the fuck not? My buddy, Zach, who started this channel with me, loved Dota 2, so for him. I know no one in this. I know no one. This is going to be the only one I skip, I think, because I know no one in this, and I know nothing about esports. Next, best esports team. Again, I know nothing. I do know nothing. I know nothing. If Moist Esports were here, I would vote for them. But other than that, I know absolutely no one. Look, Clear Obscure, Silent Hill, Clear Obscure, Battlefield, Charlie Cox, for Clear Obscure, AC Shadows, Lost Records, No Night Sky, Clear Obscure, Dispatch, don't know what the fuck that is, Deadpool, Ninja Garden, Yote, Clear Obscure, Mortal Kombat, Sonic, Jurassic World, Sonic, Night Rain, Devil May Cry, Wolverine, Charlie, and Dota 2. That's me. That is me. Player's voice is not open yet. Join the newsletter. Okay, why not? Fuck it. Okay. So that's me. This is my fucking opinion for this. I had no idea that I could even fucking have the ability to vote. But I'm glad I did, because, another voice means another democracy. Also, I'm sad to hear there's no Thankmas this year. It's a bit unfortunate. I have a couple videos that I thought I'd have up by now. There's a Metallica thing. Where I got this shirt from. Me playing Dispatch, the Borderlands video. Hopefully I have at least a couple of those done within the next week. Because every day lately I've just been sitting down on my phone, playing guitar. That's it. Every day on my phone, watching stuff, guitar. I haven't even been playing any fucking iPhone games or anything. I haven't even been reading, even though I brought fucking 4 books. Anyways, I did stream this, even though I'm streaming it because it has better quality of video to download than me using OBS, because I somehow fucked up OBS and it doesn't give me good quality shit. I need to fuck around with OBS. Yeah. See y'all in the fucking next one. Do subscribe. I saw fucking Good Fortune. That was a decent flick. I watched it for Keanu. I didn't like it that much, but I enjoyed it. Yes. That's about it. See ya.